What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Vlogs. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got the WNBA player props for the Sunday, July 6th WNBA slate. Unfortunately, yesterday's video ended up splitting our player of the day cashed out, or all of our normal lines cashed out, and except for the two Goblin lines, they just flopped in the whole second half. This was the little slip we gave you guys. Stevens was player of the day. She cashed out easily, got bumped up all the way to like 34.5. And then these two players, Ari and Hamby, they were both at 4 and 3, literally at halftime, and then the whole second half they just dropped donuts. So again, kind of unfortunate. They were on pace to hit, but again, they just ended up flopping in the second half. So again, they were looking solid. They were both like minus 500 plays. They were 100% on their head to head. So again, literally couldn't get any better than that. They had great matchups from the breakdown that I showed you guys last video, but unfortunately, they had a good start and then just was doing cardio or something. I don't know what happened with them, but they just kind of fell off. But hopefully we can bounce back in today's video, give you guys a nice little two-man, and I'm super confident in this two-man. I love the value on this one. I believe this one should have a great chance of hitting. Just really look deep into this one. I believe this one should be able to get us back with the ball rolling. So before we get in that, make sure to drop a like, subscribe on this video with those post notice turned on. We got WNBA for like 2 weeks straight, I believe. So again, we're going to be giving you guys videos every single day, and we're probably going to be uploading some MLB content in the near future. If you guys weren't here last video, this is a slip I did on my own. I know I typically don't do MLB videos. This is what I did for Flex Friday. Cashed out 6 out of 6. Again, I just don't really feel like confident in explaining MLB as much as compared to like NBA, basketball, football, and all that stuff. So again, that's why I haven't really uploaded videos. I don't want to sound like dumb or whatever, just talking about it. But I feel like I could find pretty solid plays on those ones as well right there. And if you guys haven't been tuned in on the channel, we just partnered with Parlay Play. It's a new sports betting book, similar to Prize Picks. If you guys would like to try it out and just want a new app to just play some bets on and whatever, Parlay Play is definitely a good option. If you guys play my same exact plays that I'm running on Prize Picks on this new app, again, it is actually a very you get a better payout shift and everything. So again, if you guys want a little extra money compared to Prize Picks, this is definitely another good option. If you guys use code LOCKS right here, you get a $100 deposit match and a $5 free game without having to deposit anything. So again, if you guys are signing up for it, make sure you guys use this code right here. It'd be much appreciated and really helps me out. But without further ado, we're going to go and hop right into the props. We got a 3-game slate. Now, 2 of these games should be pretty big blowouts. If I was looking at these, the spreads, Las Vegas Aces versus Connecticut Suns. The spread is minus 16.5. Again, should be a crazy blowout. Chicago Sky versus Lynx. Again, another lopsided matchup, minus 15.5. So both these ones we're going to be staying away. We're just going to give you guys a player two-man from this game, Seattle Storm versus Liberty. This one should be a pretty solid game, minus 5.5. Over and under is almost at a total of 170. So again, should be a good amount of ball offense being able to be scored from both opposing teams, which should definitely help us out on these two props. And again, as long as it stays within that minus 5.5 mark, which is anticipated to be, I believe these props should have a great chance of hitting. So with that being said, we're going to go and give you guys the props, play from each side of the ball for this game right here. This game is earlier at 11, so hopefully you guys get to this video. These ones are at 2 and 5 for my time at least. So again, hope you guys see this one. We're going to be looking at the early game right here. And our player of the day in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Skylar Diggins over her points line at 17. This one got pushed. It was originally 16.5. Love the value, though, still either way at 17. If we look at her throughout the whole regular season, she's played 18 games, covered the line 13 out of them, 72% of the time. Majority of the games, typically whenever she has an under, she'll typically bounce back. The most streak that she's had going under double was just one game, as you guys can see right here. She had a tough matchup, Aces, and then Dallas right here, where she's pretty solid defensively against opposing guards. And then her other matchups that she didn't cover, Atlanta Dream, have a pretty solid defense. Sparks, this one was just a blowout. And then Aces, like I just mentioned again, this is just a tough matchup for her, which she had a double under against them so far this season. But we got a matchup against Liberty so far. They've been middle of the barrel so far this season in points allowed, being ranked 5th, giving out a total of almost 8 a game, which is still a lot of points given up in Skylar Diggins. She's one of the most consistent shot takers on this team so far throughout all of 18 games. She's been averaging 33 minutes a game. Her shot attempts, she's been averaging 13.4. If we look at her last 6 games, though, those numbers have definitely been up last 5. She's been taking 14 plus shot attempts a game, same amount of minutes. So again, she's definitely been getting up her shots for this team, one of the primary scorers. I believe she's the leading scorer for this team as well. So definitely going to need her to be able to knock down those shots and just get the buckets in order to get this win against the Liberty, two of the top teams in the whole WNBA. So again, this one should be competitive, just like with the seeding and everything going into All-Star break. But we got her over this line right here. If we look at them, New York Liberty defensively against opposing guards, they're ranked fifth, get around a total of 42.2 points a game. So at least 18 of those. I definitely feel like Skylar Diggins should be able to account for 42 given up. That's a lot of points. And Skylar Diggins, she's pretty much a veteran on this team. She's not too old, but again, she's been in the league for a decent amount of time. Skylar Diggins has actually exceeded 16.5 points in 7 of her last 9 games on the road, averaging almost 20 points on the road. So that's a nice little insight that we like to see pretty much majority of the time this season, except for the Atlanta Dream Team, which is solid against her spot. Obviously, she's been covering well over every single time. Her shot attempts on the road been taking 14 shot attempts a game, 32 minutes. So again, it's definitely been consistent right there. And her resume against the Liberty is actually very solid. In 3 straight head-to-heads, she's covered this line every single time with 20 plus points in all of them. So again, 26, 21, and 20. They played one time so far in the regular season. This was like 2 weeks ago. She had a total of 20 points. They actually ended up winning by 10 points, 89 to 79. But it is over there in New York. This was in Seattle. So again, obviously they had home court advantage. But on the road, she's definitely been one of the go-to players compared to all of her teammates. So again, I feel like that experience and whatnot should definitely take a lot into consideration for how the way the stream team plays just on the road and opposing territory. Again, Skylar Diggins is definitely going to be that player that's comfortable on being able to knock down those shots. She covered once against these guys, dropped 20, took 17 shot attempts, which was actually one of the highest of her season so far that she's taken. As you guys can see, the highest is 18, only one game, and then tied for second with 17 twice. But again, either way, I feel like this one should be a nice little game. She struggled last game, but again, it was a tough matchup. Expecting a bounce back. It's not even a back-to-back. She had a nice little 2-3 day rest. So again, it should be another good game right here against a mid-team in that area. She's proven herself in the past, and so far this season, she's definitely done it before. So love the value. Believe this one should have a great chance of hitting. And this one's going to be our player of the day in today's video. Expecting this one to get bumped up. Again, I feel like the value on this one's just pretty solid. And the spread of this game, it should be close. So more than likely, she's going to be playing majority of the game. And if we look at throughout this season, whenever she sees a high or like a very close game, she'll see a high amount of minutes. Like this game was within 7 points and she saw 38 minutes. This game was within 10 points. She saw 36 minutes, and this was actually against the Liberty. So again, she saw 35 minutes plus against this team, which again just creates a super high ceiling for us in order to hit. This game was another game within 10, 35 minutes. This game within 7, 37 minutes, and the spread is minus 5.5. So again, as long as that's true, more than likely she's been seeing the court majority of the time. So again, the ceiling of this play is just super high. Believe the chances of this one is definitely going to be in our favor, and I'm pretty confident in her being able to cover 17 points at least. So Skylar Diggins, 17 points, is going to be our player of the day in today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Last video's player of the day smacked out easily, and this is the one we're rocking with today's video. If you guys come to the video just for that, to pair it with some players you guys like, definitely take that one. And then on the other side of the ball, we've been rocking with this play so many times this season, but Sabrina over this 3.5 assist line, currently on Hard Rock Bet. This one's minus 1,000 that they have this one marked at. So again, they're super confident in this matchup that she gets 4 assists. What is this draft or FanDuel? She's currently minus almost 500, 460. So again, the odds in this play are very high on being able to hit. She's covered this line 94% on the whole season, 15 out of 16. Again, been definitely a go-to player. Her line originally started at like 4.5, got bumped up all the way to 5.5. That's her original line, though. We're rocking with the Goblin at 3.5. Again, I feel like this one's just a freebie to just pair with anything. Even if you guys don't like my player of the day and just find like your own player of the day, if you guys want to call it that, I would definitely pair it with Sabrina if you guys just want a nice little double up your money and just have a sweat-free play. This is definitely one of my go-to ones, favorite ones of the day for the Goblin areas. Again, I feel like this one should just be a nice little freebie. Seattle Storm, they're ranked 6th in assists allowed in general, giving like almost 20 a game. And again, with Sabrina being the point guard 1 for this Liberty team, again, definitely 25% of those should definitely be able to go to her, with that being 4. So should be a pretty solid line for her. If if we look at them against opposing guards, they give up 12 a game. So again, 4 out of those 12, 33% should definitely be able to go to her assist. And as long as her teammates are knocking down those shots and be able to keep up in the game, which I believe they should be because they're at home, they're going to be more comfortable and everything. And typically at home, she does get a lot more assists. So 3.5 should be a pretty solid line and pretty free one in my opinion. Her resume against this team is actually perfect. Her last 3 head-to-heads, she's covered this line every single time. 8, 8, and 8. Obviously, all these games were last season. I don't think she played against them this season. But outside of that, again, you can't make this up. She doubled her line in all these ones. Saw 34, 33, and 30 minutes. And their last 3 head-to-heads, obviously, these ones are last season. But all their games were within 10 points. That's what we'd like to see right here. And Sabrina, obviously, she's been averaging 5.3 assists. Her line only needs 4 to cover. Again, more than likely, this one should be able to smack out for us. If it doesn't, it's probably because it's a blowout or something, which I'm not anticipating it to be. But you can't make up this hit rate of the regular season. 15 out of 16, only 1 miss, 94% hit rate. And on other sports books, they have it marked minus 1,000. Again, it can't get any better than that. So this is the player we're going to be rocking with to complete the 2-man. Sabrina, 3.5 assists, is going to be our last and final player on today's video. Again, should be pretty solid right here. Pretty confident in these ones. And honestly, this is one of my most confident 2-mans that we've been seeing the last couple of days for WNBA. Again, unfortunately, the videos have been kind of wonky because WNBA, we've just been running into so many blowouts, everything. It's just kind of been unfortunate. But prior to these last 3 videos, we had gone on a 6-0 streak on WNBA videos. So again, we're going to have those really hot streaks where the games go our ways, and then we're going to have those little cold streaks where the games turn to blowouts when they're not even supposed to be. So it's just the name of the game, sports betting. That's how it goes. You can't complain. Things are going to go your way some weeks, and we just went crazy last week as well, 6 out of 6, and then unfortunately, these last couple of videos I just haven't gone our way, but we're going to bounce back, hopefully pretty confident in this one. I believe this one should be able to smack out for us. So these are my 2 players. Again, Skylar Diggins, player of the day, 17 points, and then Sabrina, 3.5 assists. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. It would be much appreciated. I don't charge for a picture or anything. So again, the best way you guys can repay me is, again, just dropping that like. It really goes a long way on the channel, just going out there to more people, spreading everything. Just gets it more on people's YouTube recommended page and everything. So it'd be much appreciated from me. And yeah, that is all I got for you guys. Make sure you guys join up that Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. Might start posting MLB picks in there as well. So if you guys would like to join, link is down below. And yeah, that is pretty much all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.